What if the end of the world wasn't real, but your love was? Netflix's The Great Flood doesn't just show humanity drowning, it traps a mother in an endless nightmare she created herself. And the ending? It completely changes everything you thought you understood. Let's break it down. The Great Flood is a South Korean sci-fi thriller starring Kim Da-mi and Park Ha-soo, and on the surface, it looks like a classic apocalypse movie. A massive flood is about to wipe out humanity, cities are collapsing, and survival feels impossible. We follow Nna, a mother desperately trying to save her son, Jae-in, as rising waters consume their apartment complex. Every attempt ends the same way, death, and then she wakes up again, reliving the same horrifying day. But this is where the movie quietly reveals its first twist. The flood isn't just an apocalypse. It's a test. As the story unfolds, we learn that Nna isn't just a mother. She's a scientist working at Isabella Labs, a company preparing for the end of humanity. Their solution? Synthetic humans. They can recreate the human body. They can replicate intelligence. But emotions, especially love, are something machines can't fake. That's where Nna's invention comes in. The emotion engine. To prove it works, Nna volunteers for the ultimate experiment. She designs a simulation where she must relive the worst day of her life, losing her child over and over again. The goal is simple but brutal. If love is real, it will survive any loop. Here's the heartbreaking truth. The flood at the beginning actually happened. In reality, Nna was evacuated by helicopter and forced to leave Jae-in behind. Before escaping, she promised him she would come back for him. That promise becomes the emotional core of the simulation. Inside the loop, every time Nna dies, the day resets. She loses her memories, at first. But because the simulation has no fixed number of attempts, something unexpected happens. She starts remembering. Not just past loops, but her real life. And she's not alone. Jae-in and the other people in the apartment also begin to regain fragments of memory, proving that the emotion engine is working far beyond expectations. Nna finally realizes the truth. She created this world. She trapped herself inside it. And there's only one way out. To escape the loop, she must do what she failed to do in reality: save her son. This isn't about survival anymore. It's about keeping a promise. In the final loop, Nna finds Jae-in hiding in a cupboard. When she rescues him, he reveals something devastatingly simple. He hid there because she promised she would come back for him. That promise becomes the key that breaks the simulation. By choosing love over logic and devotion over fear, Nna completes her own test. She proves that a synthetic mother doesn't just need emotions. She needs purpose, memory, and the will to protect her child at all costs. The loop ends. The test is passed. And humanity finally has a future. The Great Flood isn't really about the end of the world. It's about what survives after everything else is gone. Not technology, not intelligence, but love, and a promise that refuses to be forgotten. If you enjoyed this ending explained, hit like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Would you survive an endless loop to save the one you love?